Hello, hello, hello. It is currently awake time. Good morning, everyone. Hi, hi, hi. Good morning. Hello. Hi, hi. Ooh. We are gonna be live. We are live. It is crazy. Um, we exist. Hi. We took a break from streaming and recording and making content quickly. We are back. Took a day break. Took the weekend. Hello, Mia. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome to the stream. Hi. I have curry. It is very good. I made it. It's very good. It's very hot though, so I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit more. But hello, Mia. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Okay, what were we doing exactly? Oh yeah, we were being a crackhead and putting a train into a wall. Okay, so... Okay. Okay, so... Where do I even want this to go? What can I send over here? Okay, so... What can I build? Canturium is right there now, so I can... Yeah, but what's over here? Um... That's unfortunate. Oh... Okay, I can actually take advantage of that and get over to there. Dope. Okay. Your auntie went to the Air Force. That is unfortunate. Um... I hope they'll be okay. That's all I gotta say on that regard, unfortunately. We try to keep politics out of the chat. I do apologize. Okay. Ooh, that's a little laggy. Okay. Okay. Now, I can... Oh. Okay, I can't... I have to work around the rocks. I can't seem to work around the rocks. Hello, Say. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so I can work around the rocks-ish. I actually cannot work around the rocks. This is kind of infuriating. Nope, there's a rock right there. Okay, so we're gonna fly up. Come on, up, 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 up. Great. So they have shoved a rock underneath to stop us from getting through there. There has to be. If I go down. Okay, so note to self. There is a little bit of an evil ledge rock thing right there. Okay. So how far does that even go down? To the world border. Actually, let's try something here. So I mean, I'm gonna see if I can pivot the train. I'm gonna see if I can't pivot that damn train. I think that big rock is only in that direction right there. Why, I have no clue, but we're gonna find out. Alright, so. Alright, 10 more. Come on. Okay. Good to know. Ten more. The fog is getting thicker. I actually think this level right here bypasses everything. Nope, and a little bit farther down. PR. Yeah, we'll just pull it back here. So probably second one from the top. So 1, 2. So 1, 2. And then foundation. Going in that direction. Going in that direction. Foundation going in that direction. And the foundation going in that direction. There we go. Making this safe. Is priority. Okay. So, now we have a place for the train station. That is what I have to say. We have a place for the train station. To start being built. Okay. Now the question is, the big one. Can I pivot this fucking train to get it to where it needs to be? I don't think I can. No, you cannot say a joke. We have too many. I have had too many of you guys come in and be like, "Can I say a joke?" And then they're not funny jokes. So no, you cannot say a joke. If you say a joke, you get banned. Okay. Now let us dismantle the locomotive and dismantle all this. And let's see what I can do about bringing this. Rotate, rotate, come on. Nope, too sharp. Turns too sharp. Track turns too sharp. Come on. Come on. No. I genuinely just don't want any jokes at the moment. Trying to figure out. There we go. Okay. Can I get it to... No. I can't get it to... Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay. Okay, I can't delete this track because if I do, I'm gonna have to go through the ground, and that's gonna suck. Okay. How the heck? Sorry about that. It died a little inside. Holy shit. Okay. Can I possibly, perhaps, convince... Because I know that I have, in fact, in the past, done this. So, can I get this to just work? No? Too steep, too steep. Less steep, good. Can I... Oh. Wait a minute. I wish I could just get it to point straight down. I can't get this thing to work. Okay. Getting a little too hot in my room. Okay. Let's see. Can I perhaps use a 2-meter foundation first and make the transition a little smoother? Perhaps. This is Satisfactory. I feel like the people asking what game is this are like AI scraper bots. Because literally the title says the name of the game. Like, I'm not even... Also, holy shit. This might actually work. Holy crap. Then, like that. Okay. And then... Oh, no. Oh, it's so close. Oh, come on. Can I... Oh, how would I do this? Can I just put a... Well, I've had people come in and then just not actually engage with the content at all. And... How was this too steep? Genuinely, how was that too steep? Hold on. Okay, I'm... Just to make that safe for me. Because I know that I will be the one to, like, walk off from the thing. How was this too steep? If I... How are you? How are you too steep? How... This is... Don't, if you are an AI, don't click that. I promise you. You won't like that. I'll die laughing if they actually start coming back in, and that would be hilarious. Okay. So, this right here is going to make me go fucking crazy. Okay. So here's what I've gotten from this. Right now, there is no point to yeah, there is no point to try to do that with the thing. This is going to be... However, that's only 5. That's only 5. Ten, 10, 10, that's 9, okay. 10, 10, okay. Super close enough. Okay, note to self, actually missed. It's 11 by 11, not 10 by 10. That's fucked, okay. Okay, so I wonder if I can get rid of the fog. Can I get rid of the fog? Can I... Hold on, ik fucking excuse me. This was capped at 60? No, wait, there's a reason for it. There's a reason for it. Don't change that. I know what the reason is. I remember what the reason is why it's capped at 60. I know why I'm capping my game at 60. Do not update, do not change that. If I change that, then everything's gonna go crunchy. Ooh. Is there not normal inverted ramps? I mean, I'm not gonna say no to actually doing some cool shit, but, like, you know. I mean, I'm gonna have to do some cool shit either way, so let's do that cool shit right now, right? Okay, so first, inverted ramp, inverted up ramp. No, okay, this is gonna make everything 10 times harder. But we're gonna try it. If I say yes, would you stop asking questions? You have to admit, though, it makes for some really good content. I mean, this isn't even supposed to be possible either, but these are some really cursed building techniques, and I don't actually think that I'm even going to be able to do exactly what I want to do. So this one is going to be a rail, a train station into here as well. Organization, transport, train station. And we're gonna put this backwards. And that is not, this platform is not wide enough for the train station. Because I can't build a train on the tracks without a train station. That's the only reason why I want to put a train station underneath the map right here. Now, no, I am not supposed to be under the map, but, yes. I found a way. That's not the way the buffer stop goes? Okay. Come on. There we go. Alright, cool. Now I can't drive all the way back and go off the, thing. There we go. Look at that. You can't even tell that, I was under the map at all. Yeah, no. If you're wondering, by the way, what I'm actually doing, this is going to be the underground rail network, the subway. Which is going to be direct lines and a bunch of crazy stuff. Right now, it's just the start. It's gonna be really cool, though. I think it's gonna be cool. I have been wrong in the past. But, right now, though, we need to do something a little bit more crunchy. We need to go refill... We need to actually, make a train station. Around the map, basically. Wow, this really doesn't, this is leaves, so leaves go in here, sort, leaf, and this is logs, right? And, no, that's alien protein, what? And what's this one? Okay, this one's wood. Good. Hello, Call Me Cross. Welcome back to the stream. I believe. I think. Hi. Welcome. Okay, so... I also want to have another goal. Pale berries. 1 pale berry. Yay. I want to have a goal. So let us see what we can do here. Signaling, engineering, blueprints, jump pads. Jump pads are literally just like the first thing I could do. Nope, no power problems. That is solved now. So we have been charging this for a couple days straight now, and it has not gone above the line, and I have reserves as well for capacity. Granted, it's a little crunchy, but it should hold. I have all the production I need right now to do all the things I need right now. So it should be good. It should be good. Should. Keyword. Keyword is fucking should. Hello, Mr. Unknown Box. Welcome to the stream. Oh boy. Phase 7. I need to unlock tier 3. So let us get railway signaling, because I think that that's going to be incredibly helpful. So grab the computers, do that, and then grab, you know, the pipes. Pipes. What do I need here? Copper sheets. Yeah, sheets are gonna be a problem, so let's go collect from the source. I have set up coal power. I actually am gonna be setting up fuel generators here in this video, or in this stream. 246. 246. So I don't need that many, I think. I believe, if my math is correct, which it never is. 'Cause I'm special. Yay. There we go. Great.
Milestone reached. Train signals placed on train rails can control and improve train behavior. This helps to avoid events where multiple trains attempt to occupy the same physical location. For information related to earlier train events, please refer to your employee non-disclosure agreement.
I forgot I derailed the train twice in last stream. If you're wondering, I am eating as well, and I have curry. I have made Japanese curry. This is Satisfactory. It is specifically to build the most satisfying factory possible. I made it a little too spicy though. Ooh. 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 Ah. I specifically made the a Japanese varietal. Per the recipe. Note to self: too much chili powder. Ooh, it's still good though. I'm gonna keep eating it. I'm gonna regret it later, but I'm gonna keep eating it. I'm gonna set down the curry for a second. The model cost 1,000 plus. I can say that for certain. I can't give an actual amount, nor can I give an artist or a rigger, as I am no longer in contact with the artist due to events that happened, unfortunately. Didn't want them to go that way, but they did, and so unfortunately the artist and the company, i.e. me, just decided that we are not going to continue communicating, and this was a joint decision. However, all rights to the model and everything else like that are transferred over, so. Holy shit, Hunter Durst, thank you for the jewels. 15 jewels, 17 jewels, 18, 19, 20 jewels. Or not even jewels. It's hundreds. It's the hundreds emoji. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for 40 hundreds. It shows up, by the way. It doesn't tell me the exact it doesn't tell me the exact thing, by the way. So it says jewels on my end, so I apologize if I get mixed up. I'm not used to YouTube and how that that whole thing works. But yeah, no. The model was crazy expensive. It is a high quality model. Though there was a lot of time put in from the staff, from me, and people that helped me to re-rig the model, to an extent at least, because of things. It was never fully completed, and so we had to do some extensive work to actually get it more acceptable than what it was. I have nothing against the previous artist, though. They are genuinely a amazing person, and I wish them the best in their future endeavors. However, again, it was just a joint separation. There are days. That is what I can say about it. So I have one thing I will say is we do have the Photoshop documents, the raw files for it, because you know we own the raws, because we own the copyright and the IP and everything like that. However, that was I didn't want to go all the way up to the top. I wanted to go to the 21st floor. However, that was in fact hell on earth to actually get those. That is one of the reasons why we are not communicating anymore. There are, of course, other reasons, but there was a public post about this in general before. There was like a full like half of a section of the stream dedicated to talking about why the artist is not listed for the model and stuff. Yeah, like it was like a hour and a half communication to the public and to you guys before. So just exit stage left, look at the previous video or stream on that regard, and you'll find out. It is a legitimate model, though. We do have a contract, and we have proof of work and stuff, so it's not like some AI bullshit. Because we have the masters, we have the historygram, or whatever Photoshop thing, history, timeline, bullshit. So we genuinely do know that this model has been created by humans. Which is good. Because I keep seeing on... So I'm looking for a new artist that's willing to work with me. Reasonable price is what I have to say on that regard, though. It has to be reasonable. It can't be like $3,000 because I just don't have $3,000. Right. But either way, yeah, because there's the actual drawing part. So you can draw as much as you want, but if you don't draw it, oh no, there's more stuff. This is the space elevator, and I actually am gonna have to move this to the desert here in probably 15 minutes. Because I'm gonna move the big production stuff. The massive production for the main space elevator parts over to the desert. But no, this model in particular, on top of paying the amount of money that we did, basically it was just to buy out the art. We have put, I would have to say, about 100 extra hours of work into the actual model itself to bring it to the level that it is now. And it's not even to the level that we're wanting it, because if I rotate my head, right, it doesn't actually, like, you can't, it's not a good rotation. It cuts off. It's jagged, it's crunchy. It's not crunchy in the way that we want it to be. It's crunchy in the way that we don't want it to be. So, we're gonna have to re-rig. We're gonna have to re-rig the entire model. And that does mean that we're going to have to make reference art and other things like that for positioning, posing, and then a face shape and other things to transition from this here to 90 degrees and 90 degrees. And then lifting my head up and down doesn't work. The entire body moves. I basically want full 360 degree head control. Highest fidelity I possibly can get. And a lot of people are saying that, to me at least, saying that it is impossible. I can assure you and everyone else that this is in fact not impossible. Please go check VBridger, and your doubts will be swayed almost immediately, because fucking VBridger is ridiculous and crazy. And then please go look at HoloLive and other massive companies, because they will blow your mind about how they're doing shit. Right, okay. Need to take big wobbly here. Break him down. Come on. Get down. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, we're going to move him to the desert now. Time for the big one. Time for the big move. There we go. Alright, here we go. Let's go do this. Yeah, basically if you don't want to spend over $2,000, which by the way, spending over $2,000 for a model is actually worth it. Genuinely. I have been working in VTubing content creation for years myself. And I will say that if you have the money and you can pay someone to do it, pay someone to do it. One, it helps the industry out. It might seem ridiculous at first, but when you actually get into it and start working on models yourself, you start to realize something really quickly. And that is the price that you said, that you thought was overpriced, actually is fairly reasonable for half of the ones that get worked on. Because you wouldn't tell an electrician that because people pay electricians incredible amounts of money that they really don't need, but you wouldn't tell an electrician that, you know, them going to school for 10 years and learning electrical codes and everything else like that is not worth the $2,000 bill that they're going to give you. It's the same idea with VTube models. And any art, I will say, any singular art. These people have spent hundreds of thousands of hours, just like electricians, just like anyone else in the trades, to make their craft as high as they possibly can make it. As such, they are, of course, paid a lot of money, but that also benefits you because you know that you're going to get a high quality thing. Wah. Xavier, I thank you for the question. However, I must reject your proposal. Just for the simple fact that you asked. Don't worry, it happens more than you think. I have a way of dealing with them. It is okay. If they continue, they will be terminated out of the channel and out of the chat permanently, which means they will never be able to talk here again. And usually that gets them to not do that anymore. We're gonna mute the music for a second because I want to. Yeah, there's worse. I promise you. I have had to go down the route of worse. Let's just go and. Okay. Hi, do I? I love this. I love this so much. I fucking love this. Oh my god, I love this so much. And bonk. Ooh. That's so good. Sometimes I delete this thing and then put it back just to have that. Cause oh my god, is it so good or what? Right. So P. There we go. Is it my color scheme? Okay, so we need 3 of these. So we need modular engines. Excuse me. Where are my bullets? Do I not did I put my bullets in here? No. I mean, okay. But ooh, I love the the tower. It's good. It's good. It's very good. I love Project Assembly Tower. Okay. Okie dokie. I have seen Subnautica, yeah. What are those huge things? This huge thing is a space elevator. I have heard, I cannot confirm this, I wish I could, because I haven't seen much about it, but I've heard from a friend that they might possibly make it so you can go on the space elevator, and if they do, I am going to be so happy. They probably won't, though. I hope they do, though. Hello, Matt. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Big Wobbly. The big guy is a passive. But you can bounce on him. He is a passive, though, so he doesn't attack anyone. We just leave him alone. He'll exist. You just go bouncy bouncy. There we go. Hey Matt, I know you're a long-time viewer, but if we could keep that out of the chat, that would be great. Thanks. I don't care what you do on your free time, just keep it out of my chat. Thank you. Please post relevant comments about the of the stream instead of you being zoinked out, man. If possible. I'm gonna need, okay, well, here's what I want to do. I'm gonna go to, oh, this is gonna suck, okay. I have my space elevator built now. So that's good. Yeah. Let us, that's honestly, I wanted to do the voice for Shaggy, but I don't think everyone needs that kind of whiplash today. Genuinely, I don't think people want whiplash, and I don't think I think Matt's too zoinked out of his mind to like you know. handle that. And then doink. Alright, so now let's go over here. So we're gonna start slowing down now. We're just getting verticality, and that's it. Quick jump. And we're gonna build, it's gonna be over here. Yeah, so I'm gonna build the refinery over here. Okay, here we go. Let us start building industrial fluid buffers first. Just the big guys. Okay, so let us grab this pipe, and then this pipe, then this pipe, then go here. I'm laying some pipe right now. It's gonna be very good. And this one goes like that. Okay, there we go. And then that one goes like this. And then I grab this one, because there's another one over here. And I'm gonna bring that one over here as well. And we're gonna put an industrial fluid buffer. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, industrial fluid buffer. Logistics. Pipeline. Drop that in there. Connect this one up to power right there. Okay. And then we're gonna put a one-way valve on this. Just so that nothing can backflow through the pipe. Okay. This is gonna be very slow. So let us grab a crafting bench. And we're gonna go and grab 10 shards. We're gonna put 3 of them in here. Bang. That should speed this one up a little bit. I see. That seems interesting. Okay, and then a pipeline pump Mark 1, and then that connects to there just so that I don't have to spend the ungodly amount of time working on this. Okay, come on. Come on. There we go. And then this one also goes like this. Bang, okay. Fucking bang on. Okay, and then a valve to go like that. And then you as well. Get cranked up. There we go. And we basically just have to wait till these things frickin' fill up. That's basically it. Because there'll be a time when it starts really ramping up. Okay, so now production refinery. We're going to bring 2 refinery. We're gonna bring 4 refineries online now. Well, actually, yeah, I don't need that. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. 1 refinery, 2 refineries. Gonna get a power pole in the middle of them. Gonna grab that to here and locate that to there. And then connect this one, and then this is gonna be fuel. There's gotta be a way. Yeah, there is definitely a goal. Every resource node, everything needs to be under the control of the company. The virtual company in the game, so Fix It Technologies Ltd. Specifically, all natural resources need to be under the control over the company. But it takes, the actual storyline can take up to 1,000 hours to complete, depending on how slow you are. Yeah, it's Japanese curry. It's not ice cream. And hello, Shadow Star Hope, on Twitch. Hi. Welcome to the stream. I do prefer cookie dough though. Cookie dough is good. Yeah, that's why this game is perfect for stream. Genuinely, it's really good for stream. Okay, I have a little bit of a conniption here. I want to do fuel, but I get polymer resin. If I do fuel immediately. Residual fuel is actually more efficient for me. However, that doesn't help me at all. Okay. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to produce fuel, and then I'm gonna have to, I don't know how I'm gonna do residual plastic, because I am in a deserted area. And there is actually no water. Rotate, point, go. Right, I forgot. You're one of the ones that do that, don't you, Shadow? Well, thank you for calling me a pretty fox. Hi. Alright, so we're going up here. Oh, don't be this. Oh, don't be a geyser. Have a good night, Mr. Unknown Box. I don't think I can get a water extractor on here. Holy shit, hold on. I There we go. I didn't think that I would be able to get any kind of water extractor. I mean, I'm not complaining. You want to try and blow me up? Okay, I'll blow you up instead. Thanks for your contributions to my life force and research and development. I genuinely, though, didn't think that I would be able to get resources not deep enough. This is the only one that's deep enough. This is the only spot in this entire thing that is deep enough for this, so let me point this in a better direction. Alright. I bet people don't even realize that this one even exists. Because there's no water nodes here. There's literally nothing. There's literally nothing here, so. Okay. Logistics, pipeline. Shadow, thank you for watching on both platforms at the same time. I'm happy to have devoted fans. Genuinely. Sometimes. Depends on how scary you guys get. I am good though. Okay. This is literally though to get water from one side to the other quickly. You go give your guinea pig water, Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Alrighty. I still have 9 tails from the last time. If we grew tails every like 3 minutes, that would not be helpful. Okay, so now I'm gonna have water here. It doesn't know what's in the pipe yet, so let's go fill the pipe. Oh, right, yep. Falling's an option. There we go, let's go up. Of course. Now we have people. Look at what you've done, Shadow. You reminded people that my tails exist, and now they're playing with them again. God damn it. On YouTube, the YouTube stream, because we have 2 different YouTube streams. You reminded people that I have tails. Thank you, Matt. Genuinely. Oh. Okay, there we go. Then we're gonna put a valve right here. Oh boy. Here it goes. There we go. The only thing that this thing can do. Okay. I don't know how far this thing can be pushed up. But it looks like I can make it go pretty fucking far. Yep, and then... So, I actually do need a pipeline booster pump. Right here. We'll go right here. Just throw him right here. And that should... Yep, there we go. Bringing that up to the max that it can take, and then... There we go. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Right there. Okie dokie. So now, let us get another fucking refinery. And then get this one down here. Now, this one is going to handle this, so... All for fuel generation, by the way. Just... Okay. This is gonna handle all that, and now this here is an industrial fluid buffer. And then we go like that, and then we go a pipeline junction here, and then another one there, and then we put valves on this. There. We still have to... Have to make this go faster. You're alright. No, they're not Xavier too. They've been doing this for months. Months. Actual months. Alright, so. We are going to crunch all of our power shards, or our slugs, into power shards. Ding. Because it's not like I need them still as slugs. Right. Also, I need that freaking power augmenter. So I'm gonna get the MAM out as well and see what I can do about this. So alien technology, power augmenter. A Somer sloop, okay. Have a great night, Shadow. How much? 151, okay. Good night, Shadow. Have a great night. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Now I need to get these. And then these. Alright. Alien technology. Awesome.
Power augmenter unlocked. Summer sloops naturally harvest. Yes, harvest energy from distant sources and distribute it locally. The power augmenter supercharges summer sloops by feeding it local power, increasing its harvesting range and efficiency, and thus power output. Basically, the more power it's given, the more it provides.
Do not loop the loop organ. It will shred and tear and unravel the threads, many temples burned.
Good to know, that confirms that hypothesis.
What hypothesis? I didn't have a hypothesis. So this is gonna be a little bit, so we're gonna build some computers while we wait as well. I always run out of reanimated Sam. Is there a way to make this bigger? No. I don't have enough Sam to do that. Well, actually. So I'm actually. Oh, right. Yep. Fuel power generators. Rotate. Right, and this is plastic. Logistic organization, storage container. Logistics, conveyor belt Mark 4. There. All the plastic now just goes into there. And then that one connects there too. And then this one, logistics, conveyor merger. Let me just go like that and then go like this. And there. Okay. I have actually no clue. I do apologize about that. For this though, I am gonna just sync this. Because I legitimately have no other reason to keep excess plastic around for now. So legitimately this entire thing is just junk. But this should now keep up with production. But I do not know. In an hour and a half I will leave stream. I don't think I'm gonna even be streaming in an hour and a half, so I think you'll be fine. I think I might actually end stream right as you leave, so that'll be... You won't miss anything. If that's alright. Okay, so now I need to have this valve jump and pump that into there just to be certain. Okay, so now we need to quickly just go production, no, power, yeah. Fuel power generator. Great. Logistics, pipelines. Connect a pipeline between each one. Connect a pipeline splitter in between those. Grab this. And click that button. There. And then we grab a power line. And then connect that to the power pole. And then we connect that to this one. And this one. And there we go. We have a way higher capacity now. And we're burning fuel. Just like that. With barely any issues. I do not know how much fuel it's actually burning though. That is burning. That is burning a lot of fuel. Like, that's a lot of fuel. Okay. Noted, you are full of fuel. Why are you not? Why are you not? Why no? Delete the valve. Delete the valve. Delete the valve. Oh, okay, that almost was bad. I legitimately almost lost all of my fuel production. Yeah, there we go. That legitimately almost was bad. I was just like, yeah, this one, right, should be able to handle like 4 of these generators, 5, 10 of these generators even. So I was kind of just like, why is it having issues? It wasn't even... I mean, probably 5 was an exaggeration, but it should have been able to handle at least, like, 4 of these generators. Right, with the amount of fuel that they're actually utilizing. Okay. Let us get some more pipelines in here. And we are gonna find that fucking sweet spot. Okay. First one. And ping. Now I need to make another thing right on top of here. This is very loud, by the way. Very, 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 very loud. This is very loud. This is very, very loud now. And yeah, I just realized that the microphone was all the way on the floor. I apologize. Okay. And no, come on. Give me... There we go. Okay, there's 6 of them. Each one uses 3 per second. So 20 fuel per minute. So 20 times 6. 20 times 6. 120. Okay. So that's 200 fuel. So if it's 120, I can add 5 more of those. And it will legitimately be perfectly fine. I can add another set of these and it would still be, yeah, these are all burning. Yeah, so I can literally click, and then click and click. I can add 4 more of these and it would be fine, right? So this is 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 5's 10. So 10 times. So it is. Yeah. So okay. So yeah. No. If I still want to have positive fuel, because that would be near equal of the amount that I'm producing. I could add a 3rd one here. Actually. Because I have enough capacity in these, because it's not using 300, right? Yeah, it's using 150 and 150 here. So I could actually add 2 more of these and it would be equidistant. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We gotta do it. Right. For the factory. We just kinda gotta do it. For the fucking factory. Alright, let's wire this mother trucker up. Okay, first things first. Fuel. Okay, fuel. Now, this here. Merger. Merge. Click. Click. Merger. Merge. Not that one. Grab. This one. And then that one. There we go. Bang. There we go. Amazing. Okay. We are producing more fuel than the system knows what to do with. So we're gonna put the valve here, and we're gonna put a valve right there. Great, so now all of these are pushing in, and they can only push in. Great. Now, I have to remember that there is a upper limit to how much a pipe can actually move in this game, which I am at the maximum flow rate here. And we are about to hit the maximum flow rate here. So let's just do bridging. And let's grab this one. And then press control. And press control again. Okay. And then we go like this. And then we go like that. And then we grab this one. And we put it right in the middle here. There we go. Now, if I go P and then R, this is the factory. This is one of our power generation plants now. And then all of those, all that wasteful plastic gets ground up and turned into tickets. And genuinely, I find this freaking great. And the best part is, technically, we're not even at the theoretical limit. So we are draining at 301. But if I actually spend the time to do Pipeline Engineering Mark II, theoretically, if I go through here, go and then through here again, click the elevator call button, and go to my production floor, which is the 16-meter floor, real quick. And then I grab 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. And then we go to our other side, which is here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, why are you not producing anything? What is up? Uh-oh. 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 Why are you not producing a lot of fuel? What? But it's full. What is happening? Hold on, this is crazy. What the fuck is happening? Okay. That goes to this, that one goes to this side. Oh, hello. I didn't even realize someone was on Twitch. Hi. And no, you are correct. It is the residue. I didn't connect the network up to the other network. So both of them were freaking out because they are full. I could drain this one, however, I'm not going to. It is currently draining, though, so that is a good thing. And I will put a valve on this one, which in the event that I do not want them to bridge anymore, I will cut it. But hello, demonic wizard on Twitch. I didn't even realize that anyone was watching on Twitch. Hi, and thank you for the follow. I apologize. I really gotta put like something in my screen, like an overlay on my screen. That I really gotta like implement that in open overlay, so I can see when someone comes into my stream, on the multi chat, because I am special and I can't be bothered to turn my head. I try to make sure that everyone, at least as many people as I possibly can, are feeling welcome. I don't want to leave anyone left behind. I know how boring that is, genuinely. Okay, so I just jump-started this entire production facility. How much fuel is in these containers here? Okay, so this is gonna actually overflow here soon as well. I'm going to make this into a smart splitter. I need to get an AI limiter real quick. A smart splitter. Reason why we're getting a smart splitter in this is because it's crunchy. Yeah, phase 4 is hell though. Okay. So now we're going to allow this one to go in. Why? Oh my god, why did I build that? No, smart splitter. Not the dumb splitter, a smart splitter. Smart splitter. There we go. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this for fuel. So packaged fuel. Center is gonna be packaged fuel as well, and then the right is going to be overflow. And now the overflow is going to go to a sink. Yeah, this entire fuel system here is only set up to do fuel for that. This residual is literally just going to be for fuel. The plastic that it makes is making the containers for it, while also going into depots as well. Genuinely, this entire system is self-healing. I am just yet to put a sink here. Once I have my sink, then everything else falls into place. Because any overflow from this point on now is not a problem. And the best part is, I love that I can just attach a power line to other power lines, or power pole to other power lines, then redirect them. And it actually looks a little better too. But there's the sink. The sink is now for any and all overflow. Because this is going to fill up. Right. Because this is going to fill up. And when it does, I will run out of space. If I sink this system runs perpetually forever. Now I could use a unpacker technically for the overflow as well. But I don't care to. Okay, so now I'm gonna quickly just stare at this real quick. Alright, that's going like that. Look at that. Look at this, though. Look at this. Oh, look at that. That's such a good power production. Ooh. Oh, and I'm excited. I'm excited, though. I get to build something a little bit more crunchy, but I think gonna be well worth it. I think. So let's build the SAM fluctuators first. And then we'll build the 10 computers. We do love it, yeah. A self-running base in this game is a must. If you don't, if you have to touch something again after building it the first time, then you didn't build it right. Okay. So, now, special power alien augmenter. Alright. Why the fuck is there a, why is there an input? I'm gonna build a pedestal for this fucking thing over here, but, because for me, at least, to have a power augmenter is helpful. Alright, so now we're gonna just slap down the power augmenter onto its little pedestal here. And please. Thank you. Okay. So why... And there we go. And now, one of the other things that I'm going to do is power storage. Sonic exists. That's what I gotta say on that regard. I haven't played Sonic in so fucking long. Here's a cool secret though. Just keep that in mind. It doesn't actually hurt you, but you go flying. And I think that that's definitely a cool little a thing. If I jump into it, there's a wall. That's a cool little detail. Like, of course, if I fucking jump into the big electric zappy thingy, it's going to launch me across the fucking yard. But like, of course, right, if I jump into the big zappy thingy, it's going to launch me and make me go flying. 'Cause no shit, right? Why is there a power in port? Can I just shove anything? Hold on, I just want to see something. If I take a organization and industrial storage and then I just... No, that's encroaching on another object's clearance, and I just throw this right like that, and then go like this, and then go like that. Alright, can I shove stuff inside of here? Like if I do that, what do you take? What do you take? Do you take Somer sloops? Please no. What? I don't get that back. Do I get that back? Did I get that back? Hey, so I got it back. But it went into the machine. But that one actually went in. I got it back. But it went in. Okay. That's new. I mean, this thing never used to have a, import either. Like, what can I do with this? Genuinely. Either way, I know that I can put another one down. I just gotta get, more Somer sloops. But the more I can, charge up this motherfucking thing, the power network, the more I can do. The more I can do, the more I can have fun, the more I can have fun, etc, etc. You get the idea. Okay. So, what time is it? It's 1:50. It's not 1:58. It is 5:01 in the morning. Oh boy. For me. Ah, this is so fun. Yay. And yeah, that power augmenter does actually look, that power augmenter does actually look pretty cool, doesn't it? Look at that thing. Punch right in for cinematic view. Yeah. That does look pretty cool. Oh, shiny. Actually, look at that. I need to build a train track specifically. I'm gonna start in the desert. Okay. Anything in here? No, no, nothing's in there. Okay. I just wasted all my momentum for nothing. There we go. Had to get rehooked. Okay, all of the steel production though. It's gonna be really good. Let us do some work. Can't afford the recipe. Can I make those? KB Gaming, thank you for the follow on Twitch. My brain is starting to power down, genuinely. I might not be long for this world. I'm gonna have to make a thing to automatically produce these now. Whew. I am a little sleepy. Yeah. It's okay though. I do plan on going eep here soon. It is 5:05 in the morning and I have not slept through the night yet, so it is definitely eepy time, but I don't want to keep. I don't want to eep. Eeping is boring when I could play video game instead. I could play video game. And then not have to worry. Right. I need compacted coal. And then I need to turn that into turbo fuel. Alrighty, I'm gonna save the game. Saved. Okay. Alrighty, everyone. I think this is where we're gonna end the game off today. All of you have a great day, and thank you all for watching. Bye bye.